Good find.
Locked. With magic.
The mortal remains of Duel the Dark Stranger. Possibly.
Godwoken. How can I help? We were naive. We needed a Godwoken to ascend, and we assumed that a Godwoken would merit ascension. Our error cost us dear. Many died. But the mistake did not ascend. For that we can be grateful. It was a painful lesson on the dangers of the Godwoken. But if the mistake did not ascend, perhaps divinity would indeed alight on the most deserving. I hope this is the case, eh? Godwoken?
He exhales, a long release of pure relief.
His was a terrible story that leaves few of us covered in glory. But the story at least is over. And yours goes on. For that, I'm grateful. I pray we do not make the same mistakes again.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side if the price is right.
Jehan runs his fingers across his temples and scalp, intermittently squeezing and massaging, as if nursing a severe headache.
Adramalik's voice has gone silent. But I'm afraid my recovery will take a touch of time. I am well past my prime, you know. I have no plans whatsoever, beyond dusting my head for crud and cobwebs. After that, well, as long as the essence of Nemesis finds a way to leak into Rivellon, there'll be hunting to do.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide. Expert warriors for hire. Even in the water, they won't let you down.
I'll enjoy.
You always bring me to such wonderfully destructive places. I'll never find somewhere quiet to settle down at this rate.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll bring.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve. I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Allies for hire.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side if the price is right.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
I was wondering when you'd make your next appearance.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me. These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Anathema is... You must come to me.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Expert
I'm
warriors for
growing
hire.
soft, aren't I?
In combat. They won't let you down.
You ended my suffering. I am a projection of the spirit of Elenessa. The demon is dead. I am no longer his slave. You have my gratitude, and in recognition of all that you've done, I shall give you the spirit of an elven morning star. Made of pure source, it will pierce your enemy's armor. I know you shall use it in the service of good. Fare you well, Demon Slayer.
There's more blood down there than water.
You think paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
What's on your mind?
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Majesty's rooted! Lord Count Paladin vanished with a pile of junk.
They got damaged.
Black as coal. One of the drama leaks. A single soul. A light snuffed out. What was I thinking? 1 minute they're living their lives, playing with their children, meeting with friends, singing and praying. And the next, gone. I extinguished them in an instant. Like they were nothing. I don't know. They'd still be alive if it wasn't for me. I'm just one person. Maybe there was another way. Well, it doesn't matter now, I guess. What's done is done. And I'm glad you were there to help me see it through.
Brand new recipe. Contains no dog's milk whatsoever. Can I offer you something?
She looks you up and...
What's on my mind? Am I right? So I have not misjudged you. Now, we've established how you feel about power. How do you feel about law? Specifically laws relating to property and the acquisition of goods.
A glint appears in her eye, and she smiles. Then she raises her hands and shows you her rings.
Perhaps this is the power you seek. I've been waiting for the right customer to come along for these, but I warn you, power doesn't come cheap. Even for someone as attractive as you. I have my little helpers, here, there, and everywhere. They find me the finest morsels in all of Arx. After all, why should the most delectable of foodstuffs grace only the tables of the nobility? Are they stolen? Darling, what power isn't? The pleasure was mine.
They say the Divinity.
Bonded by blood, secured loans and specialty items.
Don't try telling me you just wandered in here by mistake.
The proprietress gives you a sweet smile.
You look like someone who's ready for business. You look like someone with an eye for the main chance. You look like someone who needs an investor. I knew it the moment you walked in here. Here comes an enterprising fella, I said to myself. Here comes a man who could take a sum of gold and turn a tidy profit. I can see it in your eyes. Whatever you're up to in the fine upstanding city of Arx, jewel of Lucian's blessed domain, I'd like to back you, financially speaking. But be warned, I demand security. You must make a deposit, and I always recover a debt. You understand, I'm sure. Will there be anything else? I bid you.
She smiles, her sweet... The proprietress...
Are you looking for someone? How much do you need? Are you sure? I bid you.
She smiles, her sweet smile.
Think they'll open the shop anytime soon?
I've seen a few traders about the place.
Business doesn't stop for long.
Another life sacrifice. I can't bear it.
Buttons. That's the name of the undead cat from Blood Moon Island.
Then Iris must be the name of the little girl.
Been a while since any new students were registered here. Not that this comes as any surprise. Just look at this place.
I've had just about enough of... This place is already overrun with addicts and orphans, and now I've got to deal with... what? A suspicious creeper.
The woman shakes her head and sighs.
I should stop caring so much, but the kids shouldn't suffer. They don't deserve this void-infested hellhole we're handing to them. What is it? Or what was it? Two different things, you know. Used to be a school. My husband Griff and I, we taught the local kids what we could. History, politics, writing, reading, a little cooking, a little alchemy. The parents paid what they could. Then the Voidwoken came, and the Magisters took Griff away to Fort Joy. Said he was luring the monsters in, like my sweet Griff would ever do such a thing. Now it's this. I'm stuck scrubbing Lady Kem's filthy floors in exchange for coin most days. And I don't have the energy to shoo away the junkies that wander in. You know him? Was he holding up okay? No, you must be thinking of someone else. My Griff is a gentle soul. He believes in the kids. He made this school what it was. Dead.
She holds her hand to her face and turns her back to you. You cannot see her tears, but you don't doubt that several now roll down her cheeks.
I think that's enough talk for now.
Beryl sniffs.
I'm not really looking for a chat, if you get my meaning.
Mrs. Griff still lets me come over and play, as long as I don't run off too far. Sometimes we do our ABCs.
Well, school's out, I dare say.
Look over there. Shiny light. Do you see them? The mist steps. Each one is an echo of Lucian's dreams. Pray be his. They lead through the silver puffs and into the hall.
She bows towards nothing in particular and fingers the collar of her priestly garb, then looks at you with dark, sunken eyes.
I am blessed, Shadow Vale, by Druidine and Divinity. I glide on Lucian's breath and feed on his sighs and smiles. For him I would walk the path of blood. He needs only sing the command. I'm not like the Cat Lord, or Hulu. He slinks around and under and over and inside. He would skim the path and miss the blood.
The priest raises her head and screams to the ceiling.
Lucian, my wings are ready. I will flap and flit-flop when your words go blue. Our Hulu does not deserve your warm. I hear he avoids Lucian's Toughmaker, the path of blood. He is a defiler of Lucian's will, Shine Beast. The crypt waits for only divine, devout, devoted. It is not an easy make trial. Bypass the blood and Lucian brings the rumble. Skyquakes across the heavens, what Lucian said. Punishment for the easy walk.
The priest waves her arms through the air, drawing your attention to these non-existent skyquakes. She traces a circle on the floor with her left foot, then shakes her head. You're stymied by the foot gesture, but the head shake is more than clear.
Aye, yes. His voice. It makes the airdrops quiver. He waits there, and I will meet him. Clouds should twinkle, as Lucian commanded them. Come, fireflies, he calls us elsewhere.
Fasten tight.
Beryl sniffs and...
I'm not really looking for a chat. Is that... Wait, really? They're gone? That's good news. Maybe our hard work wasn't all for nothing then. Is there anything I can do to show my thanks?
She pauses and tightens her lips. A moment passes, and then another. She smiles.
Well, at the risk of saying something I shouldn't, that whole mansion is weird. She sits in that drawing room serving tea all day. As for him, well, he doesn't even sleep in the same room as his wife. He has his own bedroom, does Kem, and it's always locked. He's got secrets, you see. Trapdoors and ladders. Where they lead, I don't know, but his wife knows nothing about them. Anyway, you've certainly been a breath of fresh air. You're no Griff, but it's been good having you around.
Black wax. Am I to blame for this?
Environment. Receive input. Deactivating.
A curious-looking puppet stands motionless nearby. You can feel a measure of sauce inside the puppet.
Please, leave me. I mean no harm. Not any. They gave me too much life. More than the others. They did not see that we were in a bad place. But I did. So I fled. There are many others. They are less like me. They bear less life. They are content to kill any who enter the bad place. Our room of death. To prevent others from reaching one who is already dead. There are other rooms, all to protect a corpse. And above, a great hall of weepers and chanters. I fled when two others entered. A woman in white and a hooded man. I did not see what became of them. Dead in the bad place, most likely. You call it sauce. They put it in me so I could watch, so I could kill. But they put in too much. I feel too much. I do not want to kill. There are many levers. Most spell death, but a select few spell power. Seek power to seek freedom. This is what our design dictates. Master engraved it upon us at birth. Hiding location compromised. Seeking new refuge opportunities.
You've got some fighting in you, and I've got what you need.
A visitor. Tell me, Do you like puppets?
The toy seller nods and smiles.
Wonderful. Here, take a look at this.
The puppet springs to life.
Impressive, no? There's a lot of craftsmanship in that small package. Quite a lot. Now, what can I do for you? I haven't had many callers of late, what with all the fuss and hubbub that's been going on outside. Sauce, what else? Each and every one of my darlings has a little bit of magic in them. It turns a mere toy into a friend. I'm on good terms with the Divine Order. They know what my work entails. They've even had use for me in the past. I have nothing to fear from them. Oh, no, not at all. I use only the smallest sprinkle of sauce in my work. I'd hardly think a Voidwoken would set its sights on me and my darlings. I love my work. I love the possibilities of it all. The idea of engineering something to perfection. But one aspect always fails me. People. Fallible, mortal, irrational people.
He throws an adoring glance to one of the puppets.
My darlings aren't like that. They are pure and beautiful. They don't make mistakes, and they don't question my desires. I don't need others anymore. I have something better. What of it? It is a feat of engineering. A modern marvel, unmatched in quality anywhere in the realm. I should know, as it is my greatest work to date. But you should broach more practical matters with Lord Protector Ahu, the keeper of the cathedral. You should find him in his chambers there. Myself and others, some of the finest feats of engineering ever conceived guard the remains of the divine. The Path of Blood was our masterpiece. Now I'm the last one alive, the last engineer of the cathedral and its secrets. I've retired and found a new calling, these wondrous darlings. One of my late colleagues designed them for the cathedral, little wind-up sentries to guard against intruders. Now I busy myself turning the surplus into toys. It truly feels good to spread a little joy in my twilight years. Consider me at your service if you need anything else.
The puppet looks at you with what almost amounts to curiosity. The puppet looks at you with what almost amounts...
Business must be booming for you, all them broken weapons. Still, the paladin.
The man glowers from under his hood. You glower back. You can't see his eyes, but you know they're trained on you.
They call you a slayer of giants. If you strike from the shadows as effectively as you strike in the light, you may find my supplies invaluable. You're worthier than any of Kem's chums. They're smug, they're brutal, but nothing more. It's no wonder the folks here come to me for guidance. They can't fight. They can only hide. Pilgrims, revellers, with every one of their cheers and prayers they draw wicked eyes. The publicly faithful are easy targets. In Arx, strength is found only in silence. Is there more on your mind? Come here.
For the safety of Riverland, report all sorcerers to the nearest Magister. The man and the elf keep their voices to a discreet level, but it's impossible to miss the tension between them. They're arguing.
What more to convince you? More Voidwoken? A plague? An earthquake? Arx is doomed. Our future is elsewhere.
Pharaoh, come on. Where's this elsewhere that's better than Arx? This is the greatest city in the world. I'll leave it over my dead body.
Exactly. Your dead body. My dead body. This place is dead. We can be together anywhere.
They fall into a sullen silence, neither of them willing to give in.
Keep out of this.
This is not a good time. Please leave us.
I got real lucky when the Voidwoken attacked. They didn't go anywhere near the Chem estate. I know some people that lost everything. Some, maybe, but most of us are here to trade with Chem. He's tough to nail down. Luckily, our appraiser Kat's already made her way into the estate. The Chems lost nothing in the attack, so Kat'll try to convince them to share a little. She's our leader, and a damn fine appraiser too. Meet her inside and she might even trade with you. Hope you like what you see.
If you're looking for Kat, she's evaluating all of Chem's antiquities. It'll be a while, but hey, why not do some shopping while you wait? Well, this is the estate of the venerable Chems. We've all come to trade with Linda and his missus, but with recent events, let's just say they're busy. But Kat's inside. She'll come up with something. She's an appraiser, and our boss to boot. You'll meet her if you head inside. If you've got anything she's interested in, could be she'll make you a good deal.
He looks around covertly, before turning back to you with a wink.
Could be a really good deal. Good stuff, yeah?
More black wax. Another life sacrifice. I can't bear it.
I've spotted something.
The man in front of you is clad in a ragtag assortment of garb. He looks up from repairing a battered instrument to smile and nod at you, one traveller to another.
Ho there, fellow traveller. Luronta. Looking for some cheer to lighten the mood of this grim city?
Good question, Callisti.
Evdek, I don't believe I have. Ha! Thank you for asking. Now, I've a new challenge. Well, Rav, at some point, long ago, I decided poetry had but two purposes: to quicken the people's river of tears, or to stave them. Look around you. You'll find fear and longing and desperation. What good is a bard's solemnity in a city besieged by void and divided by war? My privilege and my duty is to remind the people of Arx that there's blue sky and shimmering sun beyond the clouds. Of course, and glad to. My words shall lift your spirits, make no mistake. But I need to pay my way, so I'd ask for a little gold, if you have it to spare. What do you say, Rav?
I know quality when I see it, and I bet you do too. Care to trade?
And why do you deserve one, friend? Your style, I like it. So, how about a discount?
The poet tips his floppy hat to you as he counts the coin you handed over.
Now, what poem would you care to hear? An old classic or an original verse? Take a seat, Rav. Make yourself at home. Give me a moment to clear my throat. And listen. I've walked this earth, each vale and...
I like your loot. Can I sell you a real one?
Forests fair, the city's bleak. And in each place I've come to find, my surest friend is my own mind. From my home in Alaroth.
Real antiques at realistic prices. Who cares to trade?
I set my course far on the map. And here I am to tip my cap.
Stuff. Beautiful and beguiling stuff. Buying, selling.
Patience, my friend. Sorry, Rav. I don't take
The poet tipped.
Now, what? Take a seat, Rav. Make...
Want to buy some stuff?
My friend here has taste. Care to trade, friend?
Raise your voice and sing your song. Lucian's day has come along. Cakes and pies of boysenberry. Eat it all and make me merry.
And antiquities. Buying.
Real antiques at realistic prices. Who cares to trade?
For Lucian's words I must remind. Teach all to be both just
Rarities,
and
remnants,
kind.
and relics. Buying and selling.
My friend here has
The trader sways in time to the bard's tune, but stops as you approach. She looks at the mansion nervously, then back to you.
Looking for, something special? Am I that transparent? I'm a little on edge, it's true.
She nods to the looming estate.
See behind me? That's Linda Kem's mansion. And if Cat's to be believed, Kem's got something valuable in there. So valuable that if we can find it, we'd be set for life. She's in there now, looking for this thing. I don't know what it is, but Cat promises our lives are about to change for the better. She's an appraiser, and a damn good one at that. Kem's obsessed with his own riches. He brings Cat in to tell him how much his collection's worth, then basks in his wealth like a lizard in the sun.
Her voice lapses into a soft whisper.
People like Kem, they just get richer and richer, while the rest of us scramble for their scraps. Cat says we deserve better, and I believe her. All done then?
Raise your voice and sing your song. Lucian's day has come along. Cakes and pies of boysenberry. Eat it all and make
real
me merry.
antiques at realistic prices. Who
Do
cares
not
to
forget
trade?
this blessed day. Here, the reasons why we pause and pray. For Lucian's words I must remind. Teach all to be both just and kind.
She responds.
A word of warning. There are lizards in the house. Kem trusts them, but I do not.
Yet another fresh... My word, the mansion's positively overrun with foreign folk on this most suspicious of Lucian's days.
He catches himself and scrapes his throat in a brief moment of embarrassment.
I do apologize if I came across as impertinent just now, and I hope you'll forgive my unabating boldness when I assume Sir has come here in search of an audience with either Lord or Lady Kem. Oh, I meant, of course, the lizard excellencies that have sought shelter under this esteemed roof in the aftermath of the dreadful attack that was inflicted upon the Imperial Consulate. It saddens me to say there are a number of deaths to mourn, but no doubt we all rejoice at the survival of the nobles. After all, a mere clerk is so easily replaced, wouldn't you say?
Not a chance, Egbert. You'll never find me.
As you so rightfully point out, sir, quite unlike a butler.
Again, this time I'll find you.
Not a chance.
Oh, gracious, her? I truly hope you are not in cahoots with that brazen peddler. Well, she's in the dining room. Lady Kem is having tea in the drawing room over in the north wing. I'm quite certain a person as obviously well-travelled as yourself will have no problem drifting in that general direction, should he deem it fit to do so. I'm afraid I can't accommodate you with the opportunity to have a word with Milord Kem at this precise moment, sir. Milord left early in the morning in pursuit of business, and he hasn't yet returned. I'm not privy to the details of Milord's ventures, but I gather his outing pertains to his office as Grand Master of the Paladins, and the ousting of certain firebrands from the city. A most noble task, I'm sure. Unless I'm quite mistaken, in which case I once more apologize profusely, you'll most likely find Milord in the immediate vicinity of the Magister headquarters. The Magisters, in case my previous sentence lacked clarity, being the firebrands I alluded to. Yes, do please excuse me, for I've a party of dignitaries to attend to. They've an appetite for an aperitif, and the port, needless to say, does not pour itself.
Come out, wherever you are.
I saw Daddy with some weird-looking cat in the garden. I think he was even talking to it. He called it Archu, I think. Anyway, I asked if I could pet it, but Daddy shooed me away.
How dreadfully crowded these rooms have become. One so yearns for the calm of earlier days.
I found you. My husband. He loves children so.
Shh! She'll find me. I hope everything is to your utmost satisfaction, milady. Sir? Very well.
Yes, quite.
I do hope the Kems might reopen the school. Children should not suffer from our misdeeds.
Linda. I don't believe you're here at my behest, are you, darling?
Do feel free to rest your feet elsewhere in the manor before being on your way. Ta-ta.
Come out, wherever you are.
I'm working here. Leave me be.
For heaven's sake, would you please... Oh, ever so sorry. I thought you were that rotten butler about to warn me once again to take the ocular, not the tactile approach. I swear I've a mind to beat him to death with the nearest dictionary I can find. Oh, do spare me. That little snob thinks me unworthy of being in his precious lord's mansion appraising his precious lord's collection of antiques. Just you try judging the state of a Vedistian armoire if you're not even allowed to rummage through its drawers. Oh, he's all blood and battle, all right. Until you show him a Ferolian snuff box or an ancient imperial fainting couch, then he's as giddy as a cat in a field of catnip. He knows very well I'm the best in the business. Asked me to value his collection personally. I'm merely appraising the many antiques gathered in here in this beautiful mansion.
A roguish little smile suddenly plays upon her lips.
What else would I be doing? My, you do drive a hard bargain, don't you? Very well. Consider yourself invited. Now listen closely. Rumour has it that Lord Kim's mansion is built upon a massive vault in which he hides his true valuables. His entire house is but a smokescreen for the real treasure hidden underneath. I've had no luck so far in locating this fabled vault, but if you do, I swear the entire hoard is yours. No questions asked. All I want in return for this information is a trio of curios that is said to be kept inside. The portrait of the divine, the cup of kings, and the scroll of eternity. Everything else is yours. You cat! Oh, I hope that vault exists. I hope that it's strapped from top to bottom. And I hope those snares will rob you of yourself limb per ripped-off limb. I wonder when this was imported. Must have been before. We've nothing left to say to one another. Just leave me be. A most satisfactory arrangement.
She shakes her head apologetically.
There are only whispers of a vault and quieter whispers still of what it may contain. But at least you know now that it's there, probably. Did you find them?
None to be found.
The portrait of the divine... Why, hello again. Highly interesting. And highly valuable. Perhaps even quite out of your league. Anything else?
Have you managed to rummage up any turnips?
None to be found. And I'm not going to go digging in the dirt already.
We should be ready. Yeah, you say that now, but when Lady Kate glares you into next Tuesday, you'll regret keeping your hands clean.
I wonder when this was imported. Must have been before the last war.
How dreadfully crowded these rooms have become. One so yearns for
Oh dear, I wasn't expecting visitors.
I don't need this distraction.
Doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd hide a vault.
I want no trouble from you. This job is dull, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I bit the Master Kim, I did. I could have sworn it was another man in a master suit, but it weren't. Now I'm in the doghouse like the humans say. I couldn't help it, I swear. Kim all smelled like when the garden man cuts down a decayed tree, like he was using flowers to hide the rot. A little like you, but a little not like you too. Only nudging and tail wag the next time, I promise. No licking though. I don't want to taste the rot again.
Lady Kem has been kind enough to host me until I can return to the kingdom. She is a gracious host, even in these trying times, and has taught me much about tea.
Tragedy befell us at the consulate, but at least Lord Kem offered us pleasantries and protection. He's one of the few truly honorable souls left in this city.
My word, the Red Prince. A moment of your time, please, Your Majesty, if you can spare it.
What say you? Have we time to spare? Very well. By all means, milady. Speak.
It's about Sadha, my prince. I met her in our Empire's consulate here in the city. She is pregnant with your offspring, but in mortal danger as well. Voidwoken swarmed the consulate. Flames engulfed all. But even then, the Dreamers stood by her and tried to take her into the Sanctuary of Dreams. Go to her, Your Majesty. Find her and safeguard her. For her sake, and that of your children.
The Lizard Consulate is gone. All that survives of it is what I managed to take with me. Care to see what I have? Perhaps we can make an arrangement. It was quite terrible and wonderful. Slaughter, death, opportunity. We were gathered there in anticipation of Lucian's Day, when suddenly the ground shook, monsters howled for blood, and fires raged around us. Many a great name perished in that sudden hell. As for myself, I'm glad I survived long enough to collect what treasures I could. Surely you might find something useful among them? Oh, it was devastating, to be sure. But what good does mourning do for either the living or the dead? I found a spot of fortune in the flames. It would be wrong to squander it, yes? Our consulate may be gone, but I will not let us be reduced to utter beggars. I merely do what is necessary to fund our ongoing diplomatic efforts. Best to sell anything of value. The voice of the ancient empire must still be heard in Arx, and that will require gold. My wares are quite unique.
When not in flower, it barely stinks at all.
As you near the garden, the rustling of leaves and branches turns to an insidious murmur. The closer you listen, the clearer the whispers become.
Source in the air. He might...
The doctor has some explaining to do. Prepare yourself.
are the... You are the foot.
Ya dulu juga, Cok. Bukan Kings Canyon, ada satu lagi. Yang ada tempat SS-nya, gue lupa namanya apa ya. Sama ini yang kayak kota-kota gitu. Ya Olympus ya? Iya. Udah 3. Gue main dari awal map 1 sampai map 3 anjir. Lah, kok itu malah ada main PUBG? Seruan aja bang. Oh iya. Kemarin gue seminggu ini nggak main ya bang ya. Baru main hari ini gue. Biasa awal bulan tuh. Iya. Iya. Tim sharing ya. Wah. Exodus, lu nungguin Exodus ya bang ya?
Exodus? Apaan?
Game Exodus apa itu? Bukan lu nungguin.
Gak tau gue. Gak tau gue.
Nungguin game apa sih? Yang kayak sci-fi gitu.
Oh, ini Exoborn.
Oh, Exoborn. Salah.
Iya. Itu kayak Ark, cuman lebih simpel. Kayak Predator.
Gas langsung. Oke.
Oh iya, tadi gua mau ngecekin ini ya, Epic Games ada.
Mati dah.
Corona apa kali ya?
Mati. Coba cari ya. Biasanya ada temennya.
Teman mana nih? Kayaknya jauh teman kamu.
Makanya dia bunuh diri.
Oh iya bisa jadi tuh.
Lu mau, di mana ya? Pohonor gua yang satunya ya? Gua ada 2 biji pohonor itu, Mam. Kalau mau nyobain, ntar gua cek lah.
2 biji. Itu niat banget lah.
Murah anjir kalau diskon.
Kagak, gua 2 biji gratis dapat.
Oh, lu pakai 2 akun ini Epic ya?
Enggak pakai Epic. Kemarin Steam ngasih, Ubisoft ngasih.
Anjir. Mana ya kayak temannya nih? Kayaknya dari sini.
Enggak ada udah.
Yang Presilight tapinya. Waktu itu ada Presilight.
Apa itu?
Yang hero-nya. Jadi hero-nya cuma dapat 3 biji doang. Picking 1, Samurai 1.
Yang harga mahal nggak hero-heronya?
Enggak, gratis. Gratis.
Enggak, bukan. Kalau misalkan beli harus pakai ini ya, harus top up ya?
Enggak. Jadi kalau kita misalkan beli,
adakah?
Kalau kita beli gold kan kebuka semua tuh hero-nya. Tapi kalau kita yang Presilight waktu zaman dulu tuh nggak kebuka, jadi belinya pakai duit di sana. Ada dapat.
Oh, dapat duit di sana ya.
Kayak Apex.
Gua kira tuh harus top up anjir kayak apa sih namanya? Kayak dulu R6
cari mobil.
Enggak ada gua ternyata Mang. Corner Mang. Dulu main di mana ya?
Ya.
Ubisoft kali lu. Ubisoft lu cek.
Oh iya, Ubisoft. Dari Ubisoft.
Oh, Ubisoft launchernya.
Iya.
Iya dari Ubisoft langsung.
Fuck you.
Aduh, kena apa?
Ntar aku
betul. Ntar lah.
Aku sih tuh lu bakal sampai di saatnya lu tuh mentok anjir.
Mana ya?
Ada di atas.
Ada. Lu kenal lagi aku.
Lawan aja lawan.
Iya,
Lawan Om Yudi.
Saya akan lawan.
Saya akan lawan dan gua akan kalah.
Kepala. Mati kepala headshot.
Oh, mati ya? Aduh, mati Om Yudi, badu.
Headshotnya. Lagi.
Oh nih, kalau kita di channel ini kagak ada yang bisa masuk nih, sudah 5 penuh nih channel.
Pindah.
Kita pindahin. Gue pindahin dulu. Di side room. Termasuk si siapa namanya Abul sendirian tadi malam gue lihat di sini.
Di side room.
Iya.
Ada yang aku lihat juga.
Mana sih Imam lama banget nih?
Header biasa.
Bisa nggak shadernya di copy gitu?
Jangan di waret bang, apa yang mau diharapin bang?
Ima, ya setidaknya ganti warnet yang kencengan dikit tuh. Gua liat ada tuh yang kemarin, gila top upnya sebulan dia berapa ya? 2 juta. 2 juta tuh warnetnya gua lihat.
Top up ya, gila juga.
Iya bayarnya sampai 2 juta. Dia main di ruang khusus itu 3 biji. 3 biji PC doang, 2 juta tuh udah
Udah, guys.
berapa jam. Nah,
Gas.
dan dikasih 2 monitor, speknya gila lagi. Kata gua anjing. Jadi dia cuman bawa keyboard sama mouse kalau pengen beda. Sebenarnya udah sediain juga.
Ngeri lah PC-nya lah. Spek apa?
Nggak tahu speknya aja lah. Speknya udah 9800 3D sama RTX berapa ya? Ya 5070 Ti.
Wih, ngeri itu.
Di mana itu, Bang?
Di Jakarta.
Di Jakarta mana?
Nah,
iya, maksudnya di mana?
Ya gua nggak tahu.
Masalahnya 2 juta itu kalau misalkan tapi boleh, maksudnya kita selama 30 hari itu boleh di situ terus.
Boleh. Kita kayak
Anjir, kalau kayak gitu mah mending orang di situ anjir sewa istilahnya kayak lu sewa kos-kosan tapi 2 juta udah dapat PC spek dewa gitu.
Ya 2 juta. Jadi dia tuh bayar misalkan sejamnya berapa gitu. Habis itu dia dapat bonus berapa jam lagi gitu kan. Karena dia bayar langganan sampai 2 juta itu.
Mantap.
Enggak, maksudnya gue pikir 2 juta itu udah maksudnya kayak sewa satu ruangan, udah dapat udah disediain PC gitu. Jadi kita seharian di situ sampai 30 hari nggak apa-apa. Ternyata ada waktunya juga, ada billingnya juga lah istilahnya. Iya.
Ada billing. Pokoknya totalnya itu hampir sebulan lah 2 juta itu bayarnya.
Om yang rame.
Ayo nyelam ini.